still dancing with my eyes closed. Everywhere I look, I still see you. Time is moving so slow. I don't know what else that I can do, so I'll keep dancing with my eyes closed. Oh, I keep dancing with my.
Yeah, we don't want to get copyrighted, so I had to do a little bit, probably too much. So I just dropped Owen off from school, to school, I mean, and I'm heading back home. I just wanted to do a quick live. Traffic is horrible this morning, so I can't really pay attention to who's in or who's not. It doesn't matter. So I'm just paying attention, looking forward. I am driving today. So I just want to wish everybody out there happy Tuesday. Good morning. It's 8 o'clock here in Skowhegan, Maine, in the United States. And I'm driving through the center of town. So anybody that's in there, thank you. So, yep, just bringing you along. I just want to do another live. I'm going to try to get more comfortable, or trying to make more time to do more of these. Whoa, we got traffic here, boys. Woo, woo, woo. We got you. We got you. Thou shalt not try me. It's just someone's sticker on the car. Thank you for whoever's in here right now in the chat. I really appreciate it. Supporting my channel and supporting my watch times and just being a loving soul and just being kind and being true love. That means a lot. I think love's pretty misunderstood in a lot of ways. I think a lot of people think just by giving something to somebody or buying something for somebody or just saying you love somebody doesn't necessarily mean that you love them. I truthfully believe that love is truthfully a feeling that you have in your soul, and it's an urge and a desire that you have towards something. It doesn't necessarily have to be anything in general. Love is pure. And I choose love. I've chose love all my life. I just finally started to realize that I've accepted it and surrendered to it. And I'm not trying to fight things and force things anymore. I'm just seeing it through a loving lens and seeing whatever the situation is and seeing the good in it and what I can find for love. So I can share it back. You know, it's been a long time. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I never was like this. I'm more different than I was 2 years ago when I first started YouTube. I had a lot of things that happened to me in the last 2 years. And so I had to find love. I couldn't find it in anybody else. I had to actually find it within myself. And that was very hard. It took me quite a long time to remove that ego of I can control every situation, or I can help everyone, or I can save everyone. I had to surrender to all that because everyone is their own. The only thing that I can actually control is my thoughts and my emotions. And if I use love, it makes it a lot easier to be able to control those two things and actually see everything as a beautiful thing, not as a desire to hurt someone or what can I get out of everything. I think when you're doing what you do with the intention of love, unconditional, I think things more take a natural approach. And they're a lot easier to I don't know, maybe understand sometimes. There's so many things in my life that I've experienced that I didn't understand at the time what it meant until now. Like, I look back at my life and my experiences of going through my childhood, being a father and a mother to 3 younger brothers, and doing that with success. I know that I didn't do it on my own. I had some divine help, and I believe that. And I think that that's been a divine presence in my life, all my life. I just didn't realize it until now, as I got older. So, in the last 2 years, I've really grown up. And I don't want to say like I've grown up, but not on a level that you may think. I think by me saying I've grown up, grown spiritually on a path that happened completely accidentally because I trusted my soul and my intuition. And that desire and that burning fire never to give up on anything, on anything in my life. I've always seen the glass half full. And I've always had a motto and a belief that my name was given to me very special. And my name is William Arthur Houghton Jr. And it's a very powerful name. And now I'm kind of realizing why this name was given to me. It's because it's me. It represents who I am. I couldn't explain it. I couldn't be anybody else but a William. I'm a leader. And I'm not afraid of standing alone. And I think it's hard for a lot of people, you guys out there, who doesn't understand that about me. I'm not, I guess I'm at a point in my life where I'm okay with who I am. I love myself, so it doesn't matter what other people think of me. And everyone's going to have their opinion. And this is a perfect example. I want to just say this because I know everyone knows this famous celebrity, okay? He's a music artist. And his name is Eminem, okay? Eminem had a great song. And you know what that song was? Can the real Slim Shady stand up? You guys know what that really means? Everyone has a perspective of who he is. So he has millions and millions of himself running around. I didn't understand that video until I got older. Now I know what he meant by that. I know what it meant. It means that no matter what people think about you and who they think you are, it's got nothing to do with who you are inside. No one lives your life on a daily basis but you. You know yourself better than anybody else. So don't allow anybody to say anything bad about you, because don't let it bother you, because you know what? At the end of the day, they don't know you. And if they're out there taking and smashing on judgments and all that stuff, well, I kind of understand that. It's got nothing to do with me. It's their issue. And I'm going to love them unconditionally. But I'm just saying that because I'm a very unique YouTube channel. And I'm special in my own way. And so aren't you. Off-Grid Whiskey and Sunshine, you're from Skowhegan. I mean, you're from Maine. And I'm from Maine. And I really appreciate it. And I find myself annoying. LOL. I don't find myself annoying. I don't know, man. Life is beautiful. And I think we get so caught up in what everyone else's perception about what life should be. And we don't even take the time to really find ourselves and what we want to create in life. And there are so many obstacles in life, really, that get in the way, you know. I mean, throughout my life, you know, being a foster kid and and growing up in multiple foster homes, not knowing what a father figure was or what it would be like to have one, or a mother, that loving, nurturing feeling. I didn't have any of that. I only used what I knew to give that love back to my three brothers that were, I mean, my youngest brother was 4 years younger than me. So I had to show and find a way to show them what I thought was love. And I did it the best way I could at 10 years old. You know, I learned a lot of things. I learned how to cook at 10 years old. I learned how to cook on a stove. I learned how to go grocery shopping at 10 years old. I learned how to change diapers at 10 years old. I learned how to do so much in my early life that a normal adult would be doing, not a child, an adolescent. So I learned on the job training, and I picked everything up so quick. And I had a lot of divine guidance, I'm not going to lie. I got put into the perfect foster home eventually. And they were an older couple, the Reisners, and they were all retirement age. They're retirement school teachers. And I was blessed to be in their presence for 8 years of my life. And it was the greatest 8 years of my life. It completely changed it in so many ways. For one, it gave me a sense of what family kind of was like. I mean, obviously, they bickered quite a bit, and they argued, and they fight. They did everything separately. Like, even their savings accounts, their money, they just did it all separate. I don't understand that, but they did. But I learned so much. But then I learned some other things, too, along the way. They were a huge impact in my life. Another huge impact were a couple school teachers that I had in my life. One in particular lives in the same town as me. He's retired. I still go over and visit him once in a while. And Mr. Poulin, he impacted my life. So there's so many things in this world that's impacted my life to this point where I got to. And the point that I guess I'm trying to get at here, because I'm ranting off, because I'm just speaking what's on my mind. I'm just coming out. Is it doesn't matter about anyone's perspective as long as you understand that it's only a perspective from their point of view. You don't have to understand any more than that. And live with respect and humility. And live with a loving heart. And grow that heart so others can see it. All over the world. We all have beautiful gifts, guys. And my beautiful gift is my words. And words are spells. And that's why I'm very careful what I say now into the universe and to you. It's only of love and encouragement and support, and maybe help you guys understand a little bit more about me and where I'm from and how I got here. You know, I don't want to get a little emotional, but I am a little emotional, so I don't want to hit that part yet, because it's not really, it's a good feeling, but we all have trials and tribulations. I don't need to be coming on here and bragging about what I've had to experience, because in my opinion, there's just that one more person that's had it way worse than me. And I want to be able to relate to that person. I don't want to feel like I'm inferior, because I'm not. We all stand together, shoulder and shoulder. We don't stand behind each other. We don't stand in front of each other. We're all love. And with that love, it makes us stronger. And with that strength, we can change and make a difference in this world. One person at a time. One soul at a time. And one believer in this experience. So I'm stopped now. I'm going to say hi to a couple guys or several people. There's 7 people in here today. And I just want to say thank you to everybody that's come into the chat. Angela, thank you very much for coming in. Off-Grid Whiskey and Sunshine, thank you guys very much for coming in and stopping by. Mercy Vlogs, thank you. Sam's Kitchen, thank you. Your shout out from Pakistan, thank you. I love you very much. You eat breakfast? Sam, I don't eat breakfast. I eat one meal a day. And this is another thing. Great topic. Everyone, I've been doing my own little weight loss program for the last 3.5 years. I eat one meal every 24 hours, so it's kind of crazy. People get scared when I say that, but I've been doing it for 3 years, so I know it's not hurting me, it's helping me. But anyway, yeah. And everyone has their own opinion, okay, about their own lifestyle. I'm not here to shove anything down anybody's throat. I'm very interested in your culture and what you do on a daily basis, but by no means am I judging anybody. I'm very intrigued and very interested in people in general. I want to get inside their heads. I want to know what they're thinking. I want to know where they're coming from. That's just something about me. It's very interesting to me to know the human psyche. That's all I have to say, I guess, pretty much. But I am going to say I am a lighthouse, steady and strong, for the world to see my light shine bright. And I want to see yours. Yugen Bliss, The Road to Happiness. Those words I said 3 years ago. When I first started this channel, I used to do a good morning video on top of the mountain. I made up a special song that I used to sing every morning for everybody out to the world. And just showing and shouting out to the world to send in love and light. Because everyone has their light and love. And I enjoy seeing everyone's love and joy. It brings me great happiness for me to bring happiness to others by just making a video or standing in front of a camera. Even if it's only one person. You know, yesterday my neighbor asked me a question. He asked me, you don't really have that many views per video. Why do you keep doing it? What's your motivation? And I'm going to tell you, I told him my motivation is because there's that one person that had my video come to them spontaneously. And they watched it. And they got something out of it. And they walked away thinking, wow, that guy's a pretty interesting person. I want to see if I can get to know that guy more. And if they don't have anything, you know, it doesn't matter, but that's the most important thing. If I can make a difference in someone's life, then I've done my job. You know, I'm 45 years old. I've lived in Maine my whole entire life. I've never left really per se, except for I've gone to New England. You know, I've gone to Massachusetts. I've gone to New Hampshire. You know, I've gone to Vermont. But other than that, I've never left the United States. You know, I've been with the same woman for 30 years. Okay, and I don't really want to talk about this much because this is an issue that I've been struggling with, because I personally, where I am right now, I'm not growing where I want to be. Does that make sense to everybody? I want to grow. Now, I have 3 beautiful older children. I have all daughters, and they're all grown up. They're pretty much moved out of the house. I have Owen. Owen's been living with me for the last 5 years. I've never been able to just stop. I've always been in a position where I've been raising a family and looking out for other people. I'm at a point in my life where I really want to start looking out for myself, and I want to start exploring life. This life here on this planet is very short, and I don't want to go and leaving here with regret that I didn't do exactly what I wanted to do. And that's where I'm at with my life. And I want to travel, and I want to do things that I never thought were possible until now. And so those things are starting to come up, and it's changing my perspective about what I really want in life. Do I really want this situation that I'm in right now, or do I want to spread my wings and fly and see what else is out there to offer me? If that makes any sense. Now, I'm saying this with a soulful heart. I love my wife with all my heart. But we all come to a point in our life where we've done so much for others with no expectation in return for yourself. And that's starting to eat me up a little bit, because I'm the one that's starving myself for this opportunity to be able to see what else is out there, because of my fear of what others are going to think or feel about me, because of the decisions that I made for myself, for my best and greatest health and well-being and being a better person, you know? So anyway, I'm not going to get too deep into this. I think everyone's got a kind of a hint that's in here, the 4 people. But I've got a lot on my plate, and for the last 3.5 weeks, my channel, I've gained over 300 and some odd subscribers. But I've been putting in the time and the effort. I've been staying up until 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, starting at 5 o'clock in the morning and working all day, going out there, and I'm pretty much just marketing myself, and I guess they call it networking, and advertising my channel without ads, using short videos. Last night I produced over 46. I did 46 short videos yesterday in like a 18-hour period. But that's my way of getting my face and my name out there without using ads. I just trying to use tricks. What you see here as a YouTuber, my 12,600 subscribers, I've done it on my own. I've done it with your help and everybody gaining. You know, I'm not saying I did it on my own like that. Okay, don't get that twisted, please. I did this with all your help too, but I'm just saying I did this with the help and the determination of not giving up on myself. All are not support. Yeah, I agree. And this is another thing, Sam. I can go out there and support every single one of you guys every day. And this is another thing that I'm doing. And I don't care. This is why I keep doing it, because I don't expect anything in return. But I share everyone's video on my community page, and you know what? I only get 1 like button. You know what that like button's from? It's from me. I give that video a like. The person that produced the video can't even come to my channel and like their own video. It's ridiculous. But I'm not getting mad about it, because all you have to do to figure out if someone shared your stuff